Hello everyone, welcome back to Scalify. Today we'll be covering such interesting topic. So our first topic is self-referencing. So you must be heard about this topic, what self-referencing is. First of all, let me tell you that there are two type of self-referencing. That is the relative one. Another one is the absolute self-referencing. Okay, so let's understand by the help of a program. Basically, I have a table over here. So in this table, what I have right now, see, we have the name of our once again. Yes. So we have some names, right? We have some products names, we have some product ID. And in that scenario, you are getting the values like you have the unit price, then you have the quantity sold. Now you have to calculate the total sale. So how I can calculate the total sale? Now there are two things. One is, first of all, there are some uh, inbuilt formulas are there, right? Some default formulas or some standard formulas are there in Excel. But there are some scenarios when you have to type or create formula by yourself, right? According to your requirement. So right now my requirement is to calculate total sale. And in order to start a function or to perform such type of uh, formula, we have to do is we have to start that by putting is equal to. So now I have started is equal to. My concern is to get total sale and that I can have by multiplying my unit price by quantity sold. So what I will do is I will select this unit price. I will put the operation by myself. So that is multiply and then that is multiply that will be going to multiply by quantity sold and that just hit enter. Okay. So now let me just show you again what I have done. In order to calculate the total sale, I need to multiply this unit price column by this quantity sold. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm putting formula in the very first column. Okay, so I have selected unit price, I am giving it an operation, and then I am selecting quantity sold and just hit enter. That is calculated. Now what I will do is simple. In order to copy paste the formula which I have put it in this cell, see, now understand the variation of your cursor. Right now it is a plus sign, a broad plus sign. You have to keep your cursor and bring it to this point, this dot point, and your cursor will be just shrink and become dark. So you can see that this one. So first option is to double click on it. Second option is to just drag it. So it's up to you. Okay. Now you can see that values are filled. Now understand what is cell referencing. So we have right now working on the relative cell reference. See, I have put a formula in this cell, but I'm getting the answers correctly. You can see that if I calculate, if I multiply 600, okay, I'm trying to multiply 600 by 64. Okay, and then see, answer is similar. 38,400 is my answer. So I'm getting the answer perfectly, right? So basically what actually happened is we have implemented the formula over here, and when we have dragged it, so formula is taking cell reference. Now if I double click on it, you'll see this cell is F27 cell, right? F is my column and 27 is the row number. So F27 is getting multiplied by G27, right? If I move towards to the next cell and if I double click on it, now see it automatically is taking a reference of the relative cell. Okay, the moment you are just dragging your cursor to the next cell, in that scenario that it is taking the reference of these cells to get to give you output. This is the way our cell referencing work. Now another type of cell referencing is the absolute cell referencing. Now example is, we have taken an example. Now understand one thing. What I'll do is simple. See, understand the data first. I have the student's name. Total marks in school, we have the total marks as 5. Usually we have 5 subjects, and if you will calculate those marks of 5 subjects, total is 500. So I want to calculate the percentage. What I will do is simple. We know the formula of percentage is, first of all, first step is to put is equal to, then the number you get, how much number you get. So I get 455. Let's say Alice Johnson get 455. So this get the marks you have obtained will get divided by total marks. So total marks over here is 500. Okay. So I will select this 500 and just hit enter. Okay, 91% is there. And what I'll do is simple. Same way, each and every number should be multiplied by this one. Na? So what I will do is simple. I will just drag it. Hit enter. Keep your cursor on this cell and drag it. But there is a problem. Can you see that? What is 132%? What is 161%? Now understand what exactly is happening over here. If I double click on this one, so it is taking reference of this number, that is 455 is getting divided by 500. If I come to the next cell, if I double click on it, see, there is a problem. Now it is taking the reference of these two cells. But my concern or my requirement is it should take the reference of this John Smith, that is your um, L15 cell, and your L13 cell. It should take the reference of L13 and L15. So in order to get that output, if you go move forward, you'll see that this is taking the reference this way. Okay. So my concern is to get the answer same. Now, what is the requirement? What I want to be there all the time. Okay. In my formula, I need my denominator or this total marks to be there always, not change the reference, right? It will change the reference in my numerator. Basically, the obtained marks should be changed, but the total marks will be remaining throughout the formula, right? Throughout the sheet. What I'll do is simple, double click on it. And now this 500. So what you have to do is you have to just click on this number and you have to press F4 from your laptop and just hit enter. And now select this cell and just drag it. Can you see that? How it actually changed? How much percentage a person is getting? So what I have done is simple. I made this absolute. So it is not taking the relative reference, right? This 500 is going to be same in the complete sheet. You can cross check by double clicking on a value. You will be getting that is there any formula behind that value or not? How this percentage is getting calculated. So just double click on it and you'll see this L13 is there. And if I move to the second one and you'll see L13 is there. So this dollar sign, which what I have done is simple, F4 key from my laptop to make it absolute. So this is going to be same throughout the table. You can see that. Now it is taking the reference of your current cell basically to obtain marks, and for your denominator, basically the total marks, it is remaining same throughout the sheet. Okay, so this is the way how absolute referencing and cell referencing, relative referencing work. Thank you so much. We'll cover these type of some amazing tutorials in our series. I'll see you in the next video.